I'm gonna be explaining in this video how I went from a broke college student to making over $12,000 profit in a single month. And I actually hit this when I was 20 years old, but I'm gonna break down everything from the business model to all my failed businesses to what I'm doing now and how you can currently start as a beginner. So it started off 2 years ago. I was a freshman in college and I really didn't have any source of income. I was really interested in this whole online make money business space, and I started to see a bunch of videos of like these drop shipping ads showing you can make 100K in a month. And I obviously thought this was real, and I was super motivated and inspired, probably like you were when you first saw those videos. So at this time, I decided to open up my first drop shipping store. And at this time, I was selling these fake plastic basketball water bottles, and basically you can fill it up with water and it has this little basketball hoop. You've probably seen it at fucking Nickel City or something. It was a horrible product. I had no experience whatsoever. I was just fucking throwing things at the wall and seeing what would stick. So at this time of making content, I was in my fraternity, I was pledging, I was dealing with my social life. I was trying to balance all these things at once, and it was kind of getting too hard to the point where I just gave up. Fast forward a year later, I actually picked up a new product, which I saw on my TikTok going extremely viral, and it was these self-heating jackets. You've probably seen them before, but basically you just put them on and you, at a press of a button, it will heat up your entire body. See, winter was coming around. I thought this was a really good product. I failed with my last product. I didn't even try that much to promote the product, so I figured why not give this a shot. Now bear in mind, at this time when I got into drop shipping, I had no friends in this space whatsoever, and I came across this community, this Discord that actually teaches you TikTok organic. And this was a very pivotal moment in my journey because I was actually getting help from real people, and I started to develop this belief that maybe all this TikTok organic dropshipping stuff isn't actually a scam. So that's when I opened my next store, and I was selling these self-heating jackets. And basically I was making super simple content. I was posting all my videos on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok. And after around a month and a half, I happened to grow my YouTube channel, the YouTube Shorts channel, to over 15,000 subscribers. I was able to amass over 10 million views across all my videos, and I actually hit my first 1K day, which was huge for me. Like, this was a life-changing moment because it really opened up my mind to what's possible with marketing, what's possible with TikTok. There's so many eyes. There's so many people that are scrolling on TikTok every day, all those doom scrollers that would happen to buy products from you if you promote them properly. But at the same time, this was extremely tough because I was in a college apartment and I was in a living environment that was not suitable for what I was trying to accomplish. See, my old roommates, they were drinking, they were partying 3 to 4 times a week, and this was extremely distracting, being around this environment. I remember one time they brought people home, and it was like 1 or 2 in the morning, probably on a Wednesday or Tuesday, and they were just blasting music, inviting random people in, and I'm sitting in my apartment working on my dropshipping store, trying to make this work, and just not having anyone on my side to back me up in real life was extremely demotivating. So I recommend, if you're gonna try any of this organic content or just try and make money online, I would definitely find a group of people around you that are also interested in the same space and that you can work with as well. So fast forward, I made around $10,000 in sales after like 2 to 3 months of running this product. It came around to like $2,000, $3,000 in profit because I had terrible issues with my suppliers. It was around the Chinese New Year's, so when I was shipping out these products, I didn't plan ahead. So there was like a month, 2 month delay. All the customers were getting pissed. They were asking me for refunds, and I was just like, fuck this business model, dude. Like, I'm wasting so much time and energy. I have to create the store, I have to create the videos, I have to do the fulfillment, I have to do the customer service. There's just so many moving pieces, and I didn't delegate it properly. So I kind of took a break from drop shipping for a little bit. At this point, I didn't feel satisfied or like I really accomplished anything in my life at all. See, if you do drop shipping, you probably feel this lack of purpose, fulfillment too, because you're just promoting other people's products. For me, I want to build something that was more meaningful, where I could actually connect with other people and feel good about the work I was doing. So I took a break from it all, and I decided to pivot. And at this time, it was my sophomore year, summer, and I got the summer job at this camp. Now, I loved working at this camp, but at the same time, I was just thinking of all the endless possibilities of making money online, and I felt like I was wasting my time, but I didn't have any direction, I didn't have any purpose or any sense of where I should go next. I tried dropshipping. I didn't feel fulfilled. I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere, and I didn't feel like I was really helping people, like I said before. And as a dumb 20-year-old, I decided to quit my summer job, go back home, and try to make something else work. I had no direction in my life. Like I said before, I was unfulfilled, depressed. I felt like all the work I put into dropshipping just completely went to waste. But here's a lesson I want to explain to you before I actually explain how I made the money that I'm currently making now. Is you're going to go through these points where you feel completely lost, that you have no sense of direction. And for me, I feel that this is a test from God to see if you're actually worthy to get to that next level, to make the money you want, drive the dream car you want, be surrounded around the people that you've always desired to be surrounded by, because this stuff is not easy. A lot of gurus are going to tell you online that you can make your first 100K a month. I tried it. It's not true, okay? Most of those people are just selling courses. They're trying to scam you. So you need to find something that you are genuinely interested in and stick to that for like 6 to 8 months, and then you'll start seeing success. At this point, I was praying for an opportunity in my life. I wasn't seeing any results. I currently wasn't working on any business models, and I wanted to do something that was bigger than myself, where I could serve other people. And around the same time of the summer, the original Discord I was in, I mentioned earlier, that taught all of this TikTok organic content, launched this program where basically you can get paid to make videos for other already established brands. Now, I'm not trying to shameless plug here or anything, but I just want to explain what this business model actually is and why at the time I thought it was an incredible idea where I can make a ton of money, feel happy, and actually be able to serve other people. Instead of drop shipping, this coaching program offered a way where you can create content for other already established brands. All you do is you make the videos, you post the TikToks every day, and you put an affiliate link in your TikTok, and you get paid to do that. When I heard of this program releasing from the previous Discord I was in, this was like a light bulb switched in my mind, okay? This was something bigger than myself, and I was extremely excited to try this. So my good mentor and my good friend, Jimmy Farley, released this program, and immediately I hopped on a call and I said, hey, I want to join this program. I would really like to be involved. Like, what's the cost? Like, what really is this about? Basically, he explained all it is you're making content for other established brands, and you get paid upfront off retainer. You also get commissions for the sales and the views you generate. And I'm like, all right, this is a great opportunity. And at this time, I had fucking $2,000 in my bank account. The program was $3,000 at the time. I'm like, this is a lot of money for me. And my boy Jimmy hooked me up with a $500 payment plan. And if it wasn't for him and him hooking me up with that subscription plan, I don't know if I would be where I'm at right now. So just want to say huge props to you, Jimmy. Thank you for that. But I put $500 down and I just paid the rest later on. But I'm explaining what I did initially to make my money and how you can do this on your own or with the program. So I'm really passionate about fitness and exercise. So immediately I asked Jimmy, is there any brands related to working out, exercise that I can make content for? And there was this one brand, I'm not going to name what they're called, but it's basically these hooks you put on a barbell, and when you're spotting and you're finishing your rep, you can just put the hooks back so you don't have to use the spotter anymore. This was like a really cool idea to me, and the idea of promoting someone else's product, making money, and helping them make money was something I couldn't give up. So I reached out to the brand owner, and my first deal with them was $1,000 a month plus 20% commission. And I was like, whoa, this is more money than I've ever made with dropshipping in my entire life. And the brand owner paid me half of the money up front before I even started. And I'm like, I just got paid $500 to post TikToks and I haven't even started yet. But basically, they just ship out the product to me. I would go in my local gym, I would set up my tripod, and I make videos of me doing my workouts, recording the product, talking about how I use the product, the benefits, everything along those lines. Views started to pick up. People were starting to enjoy my content. And instead of focusing on all this back-end stuff like supplier, fulfillment, everything on that line, I was just focused on making the best content I could make because these brands already had those systems in place. So if you're extremely creative and you want to express yourself in a creative way, all you need to do is get good at one skill, creating content. You need to work on creating better hooks, focus on better lighting, focus on your storytelling, your emotion sparking. All of these things can make you more money than you possibly ever can make with dropshipping. Now, I don't want to say dropshipping doesn't work, because it does. You know, there are people that are crushing it with dropshipping. And maybe if I stuck with it long enough, it would work for me. But for my skill set and what I was interested in, dropshipping wasn't going to lean into my edge. But what I want to tell you is that every single business model works. People will tell you there's the best business model. No. You just need to do what you want to do. And if you stick to one thing long enough, you'll find success in it. That's how life works. You just need to pick one thing and roll with it for 6 months to a year. And if you're actually passionate and enjoy the work you're doing, it doesn't matter how long it takes, because it's about the process, the journey, and everything you're doing. So this is what I did for the next 3 to 6 months in my summer. I started getting all these supplement brands, fitness brands, and I was getting all these brand deals. And fast forward to December of last year, TikTok Shop was released, and one of my clients was on TikTok Shop. Now, combined with TikTok Shop, my brand deals, and my own personal TikTok Shop affiliate, I was making videos promoting products related to Christmas coming up, because I know a bunch of families would be spending money for their kids, and I was just firing videos every single day, like 4 to 5 videos a day consistently for 30 days. And that's when it came out to my biggest month so far, with the organic TikTok space at $12,258 profit in 30 days. Now, obviously, a lot more goes into the strategy and the things I did to create the content. I can make future videos talking about it, but I just want to tell you that this is possible. I just turned 21 years old. I am in college. I'm fully enrolled in 15 credit hours. I'm balancing school, my social life, creating content, creating YouTube videos, and you can do it too. And I want to take you guys more into vlog type style videos, day in the life videos, where you can actually see the work I'm doing, my exercises, my routines, because it's not just all strictly business. I'm also into fitness, and I want to help you guys as much as possible make money so you can see the success that I've seen so far in life. If you guys got any value in this video, please hit the subscribe button. Any questions or comments you have, I will answer everything. I'll go through all the comments, but I hope you got some insight. I hope you felt motivated and inspired after hearing my story, and let's get it.